Now, the president's return home comes after a week packed with crowded campaign events and even a presidential debate. One White House ceremony is now under the spotlight for just how many prominent Republicans have now tested positive for COVID-19. Two high-profile Georgians were also at that event, but have not tested positive. 11 Alive's Joe Henke joins us now in Atlanta to break down what some experts fear could be a super spreader event.
Well, Ron, most of the people close to President Trump that have tested positive for COVID-19 were at his Supreme Court nomination event in the White House Rose Garden 9 days ago. As you mentioned, the two prominent Georgians that were in that crowd say they both have tested negative. President Trump's doctors held a news conference Monday afternoon ahead of the president leaving Walter Reed Medical Center.
Over the past 24 hours, the president has continued to improve.
Meanwhile, pictured here are only some of an increasing number of people testing positive for COVID-19 who spent time near Trump before he was admitted to the hospital on Friday. On September 26 in the White House Rose Garden, President Trump announced his Supreme Court nominee, and two Georgians attended. Senator Kelly Loeffler talked with 11 Alive this past Friday, hours after Trump announced his positive test.
I was tested today. I tested negative.
And Pastor Jentezen Franklin of Gainesville tweeted this video Saturday.
This is the results as of about 15 minutes ago. And it says you are negative.
In the Rose Garden, a maskless Senator Loeffler sat with Utah Senator Mike Lee in front of her, White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany behind her, and former Trump aide Kellyanne Conway across the aisle. All three without a mask, and each have since tested positive. Photos inside the White House show Loeffler with the president and first lady, all three not wearing masks. And this photo shows the tight Rose Garden crowd. You can see Pastor Franklin behind University of Notre Dame President Reverend John Jenkins. Jenkins has tested positive. Franklin tweeted these photos from a separate event on the same day. Just feet away was Pastor Greg Laurie of California, who confirmed Monday he tested positive for COVID-19. Laurie sat in the Rose Garden in front of former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, who also has tested positive. And we requested interviews tonight with Senator Loeffler and Pastor Franklin, but neither accepted those requests. CDC guidelines do show it is recommended after close contact with someone who has COVID-19, you are supposed to quarantine for 14 days, but so far no word from either Loeffler or Franklin of whether they have or plan to quarantine. Ron?
All right, Joe, thanks a lot for the update there.